Are you curious what the status of Facebook marketing is going to be for real estate in 2022? If so, this is the video you're going to want to watch. I'm going to break down what to expect for next year, 2022, some of the changes that Facebook is making, as well as some of the things you can plan on from our company. Take a look. Hey everyone, Kevin Smullin with 2Q Lead Generation Strategies. If you're new to our channel, welcome. What we're all about is helping real estate agents just like you dominate on social media. So generating more leads, setting more appointments, closing more transactions. If that's what you're after, this is the place to be. Please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you here as part of our community. Before I get going in today's video, just one quick note down in the description below. You'll see a link to our free Facebook Masters class. It is 2 hours free of information full of what we're doing to our best practices to generate leads, turn them into appointments, and close deals. So make sure you go check that out. 2 hours of your time well spent, totally free. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down a little bit about what to expect for 2022. And really to do that, I'm going to do something I don't normally do. Most of the videos on my channel, if you've watched them, the majority of them are very tutorial in nature. You know, it's me at my computer just clicking away, showing people how to do things. And today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than that. So just kind of on a personal note, I don't share a lot of personal things, but I don't know, I just kind of feel compelled to. So hopefully there's somebody out there that benefits from this. 2022 for me personally has been a very difficult and challenging year. So earlier this year in March, my mother passed away. That was it's been very challenging. In January of this year, my son decided to go and serve as a missionary. So it's 2 years that he'll be gone. So he's been gone almost a year. And while I'm super happy for him, and he's in a fantastic place in Rome, Italy, it just kind of hurts a little bit to not have him around, especially around the holidays. And then we moved this year. So about July of this year, we moved into a new home. New area, new people, and that's been a really good change for us, frankly. But man, just losing my mom, having my son gone, it's just been really challenging. I'm normally a very self-motivated, very driven person, and it just really knocked the wind out of my sails. There are days I just don't feel like doing anything, and so normally I'm on the cutting edge and doing lots of testing and lots of new ads and lots of things. And frankly, this year I've really just kind of focused on marketing my client's business and just kind of getting by. So one of the goals and things that you'll be seeing from me as we progress into 2022 is just kind of feeling like I need to dig myself out of this emotional hole that I've kind of been in for 8-9 months now. So with that being said, and part of the reason that I share that is I know everybody's got different challenges, whether it's they've lost someone like I have, or whether they're missing family like also I am, or maybe they got health challenges. I don't know, they've got cancer, they've lost a job, their income isn't what it used to be. Everybody's got challenges, and we all like to put on this face and this front that everything is perfect. And frankly, if you don't know me super well, you would probably look at all the videos and everything I've done over the last year and say Kevin's fine. But Kevin's really been struggling, if I'm being brutally honest. So just want to share that message, and hopefully somebody benefits from that. It's okay to go through periods of your life where you're not okay. Do what you can. Just realize it's not permanent. You're not permanently going to feel that way. And that there are people around you that love and support you and care about you. And so if you ever need someone to talk, you ever just need some help, reach out to me. Be happy to do what I can to assist you in that. But just want people to know it's okay. So with that out of the way, let's kind of just talk about the progression of things. So 2022, what are things looking like as far as Facebook marketing are concerned? Well, So obviously this year, Facebook announced the change to go to what Mark Zuckerberg is calling Meta. And so a lot of this rebranding, people who are asking me the question, what does it mean? Is this the end of Facebook marketing? Um, when people ask me that question, I really just don't think they have a clear picture of what's going on. So I want to just take a few moments on this video, share with you my perspective on things. Doesn't mean I'm right, but I'll just share with you my perspective, which is that I think the branding to Meta and going this direction, I think it's a fantastic opportunity for marketing your business, especially in the real estate industry. So let me tell you what I mean by that. In order to view it in in its proper light, you have to keep in mind about what Facebook is, what their business model is, and what that looks like. So, Facebook, their business model, 100% of their revenue comes from advertising, right? That is their business model. And so, since advertisers are paying the bill for Facebook's platform, and also Instagram, since they own Instagram, you got to look at it from Facebook's point of view. They got Facebook, this platform over here. They've got Instagram, they've got WhatsApp, they've got Messenger, they've got all these different apps and platforms that are kind of somewhat intertwined, but mostly separated, right? So the whole purpose of Meta is to take these apps and basically get rid of them. I'm going to share with you an article. There will be a link in the description below with a link to this article. But in this article, it's an interview with Mark Zuckerberg, and he talks about how we weren't designed as humans to live our lives in segregated apps, that it should just be one combined experience. And that's really the vision and direction that they want to go. So one of the things that some people know, some people don't, Facebook has made some very significant investments in virtual reality, alternate reality, things like Oculus. So they own Oculus. They put out a lot of these, virtual reality type games and things. And so part of what he envisions in the next decade or so is that to take all these platforms, combine them into kind of one similar experience, and especially from a marketing point of view, make it so that people can, rather than just going to a business page or a business profile, people can kind of have a virtual experience. So think about what that would mean in the real estate industry, where people could virtually come to your office or virtually, walk through a home, or they could, and it's also talking about combining other things into like a mall type experience. So instead of people just coming to your page, they could come to your page and you could refer them to your lender or refer them to your title company or attorney or whatever the case is. And so people can have a complete experience rather than just one little interaction with a page or with a profile. So with that being the overall vision, I mean, think about what that means for advertising in our industry. In the real estate industry, the mortgage industry, since I do work with clients on both fronts, this is going to be a fantastic change to where people can have more of an experience as they consider one of the most significant purchases in their lives. So I think it's a fantastic change. Some people think that it's the end of Facebook. I don't agree, and I don't think they understand Facebook, how it works. Since advertisers are their revenue, any changes that they make, to a large part, are designed to benefit the advertisers since they're the one paying the bills. They pitch it as it's a better user experience, and in some cases it is. But they want to make user experience better so that people stay on the platform for the advertisers. Since the advertisers pay the bills, that's who they're making changes to keep happy. So you've got to realize that, and Facebook will continue to be a massive marketing option until there's no longer a user base on Facebook, right? When MySpace, when that went down and everybody started migrating to Facebook, that really was the problem, was there just was no longer a captive audience on MySpace. Everybody moved. So until something like that happens, where there's just massive amounts of people moving, Facebook will continue to be a fantastic advertising medium. In fact, if you haven't been serious about Facebook, I think it's going to become even more relevant to be there, and you're just going to get phased out by the ones, if you haven't been doing it, by the ones who are. simply because, Facebook has done what they can to ingrain the Facebook platform into just about everything. I'm sure you've seen plenty of websites where you can sign up and generate an account using your Facebook profile. And so your account is tied to, your new account is tied to your Facebook credentials, which makes your Facebook profile even more relevant and less likely for you to leave it. So again, when you're looking at the overall picture of things, I think it's going to be a fantastic option as Facebook goes further and further down this route to what they're calling meta, to creating this digital experience for people. So that's kind of my vision and my interpretation of what I'm reading and seeing. I just think it's going to be a great opportunity for advertisers. Now, as far as changes that my company is making, so some of the things that are on the docket and planned for 2022, one of the big things is I'm likely going to be hiring some people. So up to this point, it's just been me, myself, and I. And over the course of this year, that will likely change just from a capacity standpoint. I won't be able to keep up with everything. So we'll be doing some hiring, getting some people on board, having them help out with the ads. That'll free up time for me to do other things that I want to do, such as creating new courses, creating new advertising campaigns. So putting new ads together, creating the retargeted ads, and I'm kind of planning on doing something like that monthly. So we kind of have the ad campaign of the month. Certainly be rolling those out. That'll be included for our clients. That'll just be part of the same cost. It's not going to be anything additional for them. If people want to subscribe to just that, I'm sure we'll have that option. Do it on their own, but they just get the ads every single month. If they want to do that, that's great. But really, we'll just be lining this up and creating more opportunities, more killer campaigns, more results. Again, just committing to the people that have gone on board. So I've got big plans to double, possibly triple my business over this next year, and excited about that. Lots on the docket for 2022, and hopefully you're doing the same. So you're going to take some time, think about your goals, the things you want to achieve over 2022, and I hope they excite you and get you motivated to get going. This likely will be the last video of the year. I may do one just a couple days before New Year's, but definitely won't be doing one next week. Taking some time off, just enjoying time with family. Highly recommend you do the same. And other than that, we're ready to get going and kick it and hit things in a big way for 2022. So that is everything for today's video. Kind of the future, the vision, what I plan or what I see and what I expect to have happen over the next little bit. So hopefully that gets you excited. We got a lot of great things coming your way. Stay tuned, and hope you'll stick with us. So that's everything for today's video. Give us a thumbs up, click the like button. Again, we totally appreciate your support. We have had a fantastic year on YouTube. Our channel has almost tripled in just the last 12 months. So thank you. We appreciate your support. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please do. That way you can stay in touch. We'll show you all these campaigns and lots of different changes coming your way for 2022. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, click the bell notification. You'll be notified every time we put out brand new content. And for the most part, we do put out new content like this every single week, other than holidays, but that's okay. And then lastly, I'll put up a couple videos right here, ones you can go check out, things that will help you start growing your business right here, right now. That's it. Make it a great week. Keep crushing it in your real estate business. As always, if we can help, let us know. Otherwise, we will see you on the next video. Take care.